Okay, YouTube, what's going on? Table Sean back at it with some Destiny, or known as Bad Aim's McGillicuddy for my terrible aim. Alright, time for another cliche God roll weapon review. Yeah, I'm gonna call these God rolls, plural, not roll, because I got two of these bad boys. And I am in love with the Kumakatok, I hope I'm saying it right, HC4. Check this out. He's got a mighty multi-tool. I do a quick reload, and even with my terrible aim, I'm still able to take him out. The range on this thing is ridiculous, and mainly because of the rolls I have on both of these things. Now, the catchphrase for the Kumakatok is, when the Omolon Kumakatok HC4 comes knocking, even the darkness locks its doors. Now, it's interesting because I got these two from Banshee, and, you know, I swear, some of my favorite weapons in the game have all come from Arms Day, so if you sleep on Arms Day, don't buy those baggages, okay? DIS 43, DIS 47. Now, these two things, we'll go through the rolls and everything and do comparisons, but pretty much the main weapons I use in this game have come from Banshee. I can't wait for the Rise of Iron when we're hopefully getting that new foundry. Is it Nadir, N-A-D-I-R? I don't know how to pronounce it. We're getting a new foundries, and hopefully Banshee will get a refresh and new weapons. So definitely, guys, Arms Day is the bomb. Now, what made me want to jump into the Crucible with this thing was, well, the fact that I started using it in PvE and I was having a good old time. You can see on this one of my rolls, I've got Outlaw on it. And I think what kind of took me back a bit was the fire rate, okay? See, right now, I'm used to the devil you know. I've got one with Luck in the Chamber, Spray and Play, and Rifle Barrel. That was my favorite hand cannon, okay, but I think that thing's being replaced because I haven't used a fast-firing hand cannon in a long time. And it kind of took me back a little bit that it fires so... Look at green engrams. Why are they dropping since the last hotfix? That's weird. The fact that it fires so fast but still does a hell of a lot of damage. Now, I'm probably feeling that damage buff because of the most recent change to hand cannons, okay? So, let's just quickly run through them. In the last update, okay, they increased initial accuracy and decreased accuracy drop for low-range hand cannons. Made damage fall off curve steeper to better coincide with intended effective range of hand cannons. So, you want Rifle Barrel on your hand cannons, okay? Well, at least that's my opinion. And we're going to go through the perks and everything on my two, but I've got Rifle Barrel on both of them, okay? Now, small increase to PvE damage to all hand cannons. So I guess that's probably why I feel like it hits a little bit harder in PvE. So I'm loving this thing in PvE. We're going to go in and take a look at the comparisons. We're obviously going to compare it to the Devil You Know, because that was my main hand cannon. And I got to be frank, guys, one of the things that turns me off about the Omolon hand cannons, I hate the way they sound, but I guess it's the way they perform, not the way they sound, right? That's silly. Alright, so let's go in and take a look at some comparisons, and also we'll look at all the perks, okay? So first off, the Devil You Know that I have, it's got Luck in the Chamber and Spray and Play, and it's fairly comparable to my beloved Hawk Moon. However, when you look at this thing here, it's like the Thorn, okay? It's got the same rate of fire, and actually just a little bit more impact than the Thorn. If you look comparing it to Hawk Moon, impact's not too far off from it, but the fast fire rate is what I like about it, okay? So, my first main one's got True Sight IS, which gives you just a little bit more aim assist. And the base aim assist is 74. So you can see in this one, it's got Mulligan, my new favorite perk ever since I got my Queen's Choice with Mulligan. These two go really, really well with each other. This weapon and my Queen's Choice, I have a lot of fun in the Crucible. Alright, I also have Extended Mag, which I choose Rifle Barrel over, because remember, you want to maximize your range, okay? The range drop-off is pretty steep now. I've got Triple Tap or Eye of the Storm. So Eye of the Storm is your weapon gets more accurate the lower your health goes. So I go with Triple Tap when it's PvE, and I go with Eye of the Storm for PvP. Now, I can't tell if I like this one or do I like my other one. Because my other one's got the Short Shot IS, it's got Luck in the Chamber, it's got Outlaw, and it also has Rifle Barrel, okay? But I'm kind of leaning towards the Mulligan one, okay? Now, you PvP beasts out there who always land your headshots, okay? You're probably going to go with the Luck in the Chamber one, okay? Because this thing does a lot of damage. We'll go through the damages in PvP in a second here, okay? But I'm kind of liking the Mulligan one because Mulligan procs a hell of a lot. So Mulligan basically turns this thing into a 9-round magazine into sometimes an 11-round magazine because of how it procs. Here I am just killing this VIP patrol. And by the way, if you didn't know, this VIP patrol over by the Divide in the Cosmodrome, this guy can drop an exotic engram, okay? That's why I always have 3 of coins activated at all times. So here I'm shooting off to the side to show you how many times, right? So I should have 9 bullets, but you're going to see it proc a few times. And it basically can get, see it said +3 right there? I can get up to like 11 shots. I think it even went to 12 at one point. But for the most part, I was counting 11 shots. So basically turns it from a 9 rounds in your magazine to 11. And for people like me, you know, I've got terrible aim. I do miss a lot. That's why it works so well with my Queen's Choice, because with Queen's Choice, I'm just blasting off people. And with the sidearm Mulligan, man, it procs so many times. So let's take a look at the PvP damages, okay? So to the body, it's going to do 51s. Now, I did see a drop-off, and it had to be pretty far, guys. This guy's not close, okay? 77 to the head, 51s to the body. When I was shooting at people really far away, it dropped down to 39, okay? And look at this lag right here. I shot him, and then, do I get the kill? Yes, I finally get the kill. So you got to have rifle barrel on this thing, okay? And 51 for damage to the body is pretty damn good, especially, you know me, guys, I can never land those damn headshots, but it'll take people down fairly quickly because of the fire rate, the fact that you do 51s to the body, 77s to the head, and if you use the luck in the chamber one, does over 100. I think I clocked it in at 100. I forget where the clip is, but it was definitely over 100, so you could potentially, oh, no, you can't one-shot someone, what was I about to say? You could definitely 2 to 3 shot people with this weapon. So that's pretty much it for this review, guys. I can't plug Arms Day enough, okay? If he brings this again, make sure you buy it. Also, keep it locked in here and make sure you subscribe if you're not a subscriber, because I cover Arms Day every single Wednesday. I think I'm like one of the only ones that stays up all freaking night till 5. Well, I do that anyway, because I do Challenge of Elders on Tuesday morning at 5 a.m. I stream that live. Then I do Arms Day Wednesday mornings at 5 a.m. Then I do Xur at 5 a.m. So safe to say, I never get any sleep. And at the end of the videos, I go into what's called Babble mode. So hashtag made it to the end. That's it, guys. Drop a like in this video only if you see fit. Follow me on Twitter at Matron. Check my stream. Links in the description. That's it. I'm out of here like Vladimir.